All right, welcome back, everyone. We are going to the final round of Swiss. So we've got one player at 3-0 who is in the top four, and then honestly, the other three slots are still available. You've got three players at 2-1 and three players at 1-2. A lot of them matched up against each other, so it's going to be a close close race to see who makes the top four tonight.
Yeah, for sure. In fact, the matchup we have today, although Johnholio, I think is probably in the tiebreakers. If they lose, I think he might still be in. Who knows though? The, with 8 players in a top four cut,
Mm-hmm.
it's hard to determine these kinds of things. But the gold for sure. If they win, they'll be in. If they're
Yep, gold on a win and in. If they lose, they're out. So here we've got. All right, so this round we've got Johnholio at 2-1 versus Gold47 at 1-2. We're seeing Johnholio's hand here. Not a super exciting one, but it works. And then we've got the hand cam on Gold47's hand. Gold47 is on Akaria. So Akaria blue here. We actually had three of the players tonight play on this deck, but we haven't seen it a lot. It actually hasn't performed quite as much as some of these other decks, but very powerful deck, and we'll definitely see it here in play on Gold47's side.
Yeah, I think the loss of stuff like Hailstorm, having to switch it out without lightning storm does make a difference. But at the same time, I've just seen I've seen a lot of the carry on the ladder,
Mm-hmm.
on the expedition ladder, not actual ladder, but I've seen of the decks. I think of the decks I've seen in expedition.
Yeah, it has been pretty popular in the expedition Rex for sure. Now, very very common Ikaria blue start. Fix your power at the start of the game. They're not really known for playing a lot of things on turn one or two. Really, just trying to get their power base set up, get some smugglers down, get some merchants down, and get set up for the late game. That's what this deck is really trying to do.
Yeah. What's interesting is that Gold47 they have the Garden of Omens from the perspective.
Hmm. Okay.
It's a bit of an interesting decision. They have the Howling Peaks main and the Garden of Omens in the market. That is interesting. That means that they're probably going to go for that Garden of Omens a lot with
Mm-hmm.
these first merchants.
Yeah.
And that's really why they also have like multiple one-ofs in their deck.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, they have a one of reread,
Mm-hmm.
but like they also have a one of Brilliant Idea,
Mm.
which is a pretty amazing card, as well as a one of Rain of Frogs, which can, of course can deal with a bunch of issues, especially in
In addition to the Royal Decree they have as well, which they have in hand.
they got that out.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
So instead of got it, yeah. So they got the Royal Decree out of the market, and they're going to attack here. Um, did they see an Echo card? I think they saw an Echo card, right? Did they have a Joken Hurler in hand?
they have a treasure trove in hand, so they must have been Joe. Um,
Oh, okay.
but yep, going to attack through, followed by the Royal Decree. No block there by Johnholio. What do you think of that?
Well, they saw an Echo card. If it was if it was a Joken Hurler, they could still have the Snowball in hand, and
Mm-hmm.
they would have lost their power.
That's a good attack by Gold47.
Yeah, I think they take the lesser courtier, but I'm not actually sure between the sanctum and courtier. If Johnholio had a rat cage out, it might actually be the praxis, fall to the praxis.
I like the Rubbin treasure trove there too. The bluff attack. Oh, you didn't block. Oh, by the way, it was just a treasure trove.
Yep. That means that they know they have a show in market. But,
Yep.
uh,
And there's the
yeah, this
brilliant
is
idea. Brilliant idea drawn last turn. Nice one.
this is pretty bad from Johnholio's point of view because they basically have a handful of power and a vault
Yeah.
of praxis, which is completely useless in this spot because they just don't have ways to
Yeah, they just don't really have anything here.
even a um, even a perilous research isn't going to get them out of this situation because they have one relic in
And they don't really have any way to scout either to smooth their draws. It's just they're just living off the top of their deck here.
A bit brilliant idea across double primal design. Yes,
It does, yep.
primal.
But they did just draw a Karya, a little ways away from that. But they've got Harsh Rule, Howling Peak. They've got all the goodies in hand here. Gonna go ahead and get that garden now.
Alright. That means that they can go potentially grab a Rain of Frogs as a one of, or grab anything really. Garden of Omens definitely has impacted the metagame much more than most promos that I've ever seen in this game.
Yeah.
The only one that came close for some time was probably Spezia, but I don't think that Spezia even impacted the game as much as Garden of Omens.
Yeah, I like Garden of Omens a lot. I think it's a well-designed card, and I think the power level has a really good balance, at least right now, because it's powerful enough where decks want to play it, makes for some interesting gameplays. You're going to face it on ranked. You get to put it into decks, but it's also not broken. It's also not so powerful that you're seeing four ofs and you're seeing it every single time you go into ladder either. So I think it has a nice balance of it's a promo, everybody gets to play with it. You put it in some decks, you don't put it in every deck. It's a really nice balance for a promo like that.
Yeah, agreed. It's a very fun card. We'll see whether or not the reduction in cost for things up front on a card that gains value as well. Like whether or not that's they're going to be a problem later on down the road, especially since if you can manage to get cameras, it's double. It is technically a dangerous card, but I don't think it's going to be as impactful. I don't think it's going to be a good card.
Agreed. There's the rat cage, and things are turning a little bit, although we're also starting to get to the later game where Gold47 is going to start landing their haymakers.
I don't think I would have played that rat cage that turn because they would have been able to get another card draw off the vault next turn, which they can't now, unless they draw power or something other unit. We'll see whether or not that matters.
Gold's hand is now Howling Peak, Harsh Rule, and Garden. So lots of different options here. Interesting decision point here. Yep, there's the garden. What are they going to take out? Okay. All right, Johnholio draws Porcelain Mask for the turn. Gold47 does have a Face Aegis, so that's not going to do a lot here.
Of course, they don't know. They also don't have anything in hand.
That too. That too. Also nothing to hit with it, but
definitely might impact the decision. Okay, so they're going to attack.
Oh, all at the face. Okay. I mean, pretty straightforward blocks for gold there. Going to keep the garden around. They're going to fire off the porcelain mask. Not going to do much, but gonna get you a rat and break the Face Aegis.
Okay, and they're going to play the Alarm and Finding Shift because they're going to get a card. Wait. Oh, wait. Where did the Vault of the Praxis?
It got blown up by the garden last turn.
Oh, by the garden, right. Yes.
Yep, and gold's going to go ahead and resurface here. I wonder if they're going to fire off Harsh Rule here. I guess they don't need to.
One thing that is missing from deck is wait, no, you can't play that. Expedition? Never mind. the end of hostility.
Yeah, the warp value from the resurface.
So what did they? Do you know what they?
I did not see. Yeah, I did not see what they grabbed there. It doesn't have warp, I'll tell you that.
They're gonna attack face, I think.
Yeah, they're just gonna attack face. They're just ignoring this garden. Yep.
Cameras isn't gonna do too much.
Oh, and there's Sanctum.
All right.
That's a big fight.
Oof.
And they draw into Glimpse and an Obelisk. So gold's going to have to fire off the Harsh Rule here.
And unfortunately, they also have to fire off the ice beam means that Johnholio does get ramped by one.
Yeah, they don't even want it. There you go. Okay, fired off the harsh roll. That will clear the board. Gold also has reread in hand. What was the Howling
Johnholio
Peak?
also is able to cast Perilous Research into draw 4 cards again.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty good.
The reread this turn when the card is at 1 cost might be a little bit showing your hand a little bit.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, especially with eight power in hand, but they can't cast both these spells next turn, so no consideration there.
Play the Perilous Research. I think they might glimpse this turn.
Play the Perilous Research. Yep.
They're going to set up for the. They can play Obelisk into Ebon Slugger, but Ebon Slugger doesn't really do anything because they can't put anything back. I guess they'll just play this a 2/2 ambush.
Yeah, well, 4/4 ambush, right? The Obelisk, yep.
Oh yeah, that's true. I guess they can just play the Cryptic Master too. See, what's unfortunate is that Gold now has to actually their own.
Yeah, they do have to harsh rule. All right, Rain of Frogs here.
Yeah, they have to. They might have to take this Alarming Findings. They could take Glimpse as well, but Alarming Findings might be the biggest threat here, and Alarming, of course.
Yeah, I think it is.
The rest of them, they won't Rain of Frogs the rest of them, though, right?
And there's the harsh rule as we expected. Taking out their own Tamarisk, but
double glimpse. Yeah,
double glimpse.
They have a double. They never have to play the second glimpse.
All right, here goes the glimpse. Let's see what they got.
Cryptic Master. All right, this is it. This is what we've all been waiting for. They played 3 Perilous Researches this
I mean, normally you think of the Ikaria deck having the stronger top end, the stronger late game, but not this time. Love when you make 7/7 Dirty Rats. It's gotta feel good.
6/7 ephemeral risk.
I mean, it's gotta feel bad when you harsh rule both previous turns and it's still not enough. I'm gonna fire off a peak here, but that's not gonna do anything. Rat Army for the win again.